Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Remember, this is the channel that provides you with knowledge and information pertaining palliative care and care of patients nearing end of life. Please like, watch and share my videos, and also don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. So in this short video, I will talk about another document that is of legal significance in palliative care, and this is the power of attorney. And I will simply define what power of attorney is. Power of attorney is a document that an individual drafts, and this individual who is drafting the power of attorney is called the principal, whereby he gives authority to another individual who is regarded to as an agent to act or perform on his behalf. And the actions of this agent may involve the daily routine for that individual. They may involve issues about finances, banking checks, or withdrawing money. They may also involve ending of treatment and starting of home-based care. It is good to note that despite a patient making a power of, or drafting a power of attorney, that doesn't automatically means that that patient cannot make independent decision. That patient can make independent decision. It's just that due to some reason he has found it significant to share that power with somebody else. Like for instance, a patient might be admitted in hospital shortly, and he or she may need someone to bank a check for him. It is through the power of attorney that this patient will be able to accomplish that, whereby this power of attorney enables him or her to identify a person who he or she will use to do that in his absentia. Remember, some of these roles that we are delegating to the individuals we are calling agents are very crucial, and so we don't just select people. There is a criteria, and in this bit I will talk about how we do select an agent to act on behalf of us. We need to have it in mind that the Constitution or the court can perhaps select a power of attorney for an individual who become incapacitated before he or she appoints an agent to act, or he or she drafts a power of attorney. There are various factors we need to consider when selecting a person who will act on our behalf, and one of them is trust, the trust we have on this person. Remember, some of these duties that we are delegating to him are even involving money or other serious decision making. So we need somebody we can trust. The other factor to consider is this person knowledgeable about finances? We don't want somebody whom will delegate and misquote what we have, but rather somebody who will take care of what we have. So it's good for that person to have some knowledge in management of finances to enable good running of that patient's activities in his or her absentia. The other thing we need to consider is this person willing to act on our interests? Remember, as patients approach end of life, their interests, the interests which were previous may remain constant, or they may change regarding the situation they are in. So we need a person, these patients need a person who understands them clearly and who is able to do what they are willing, regardless of how this may sound to that person. The other factor to consider is this person does this person have time to work for us? These patients need a person who is available, because their needs, or they might change the decision every now and then. So availability of this agent is a very significant factor in predetermining their suitability for an individual patient. The last bit of this video talks about does the power of attorney continue to take effect even after the death of the patient? That is no. Once the patient dies, the provisions that had been made earlier in that power of attorney ceases to be functional, and that is why I had earlier said that a power of attorney is opposite to a will, because a will takes effect after the death of the patient, but a power of attorney ceases to take effect after the death of the same patient. So it's good as caregivers, whether providing care in home-based settings or in facilities, to enlighten our patients of such, because some patients might be having difficulties in running their businesses, and this can be resolved by appointing someone to act on their behalf. And ultimately, this will lead to improvement in quality of life of the patient, because it will reduce the stress and the anxiety that this patient might be having while being hospitalized, or while accessing care in regard to the running of his or her daily businesses. So thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe to my video for more of such content. You can also leave a comment. I usually respond to those comments timely, and let's meet in the next episode.